Huawei have made some of the finest sounding earbuds in previous generations, so how do these two compare? Find out in this direct comparison.
So right now you're listening to the Huawei FreeBuds 2, so let me know what you think of the audio below. So these are Huawei's 2022 offering of its most premium noise cancelling earbuds. So you can see a full review on my channel of these. However, let's go into whether it's worth an upgrade from the original Huawei FreeBuds like I did, or whether you should save your money and all stick with the all-round fantastic original Huawei FreeBuds. So there is some pros and cons to these newer ones versus the older ones, and we're going to go through that in this video. So again, if you like the video, please like, subscribe and comment below.
So first off, we're going to talk about the cases, how they feel in the ear, and the actual aesthetics of the product. So the cases on these products are very, very similar in design, similar shape. However, you can see that the newer version is slightly smaller and slightly more lightweight. And I must be honest, you do actually notice this when it is in your pocket, and they are much more comfortable to carry with you on your day-to-day journeys. My concern with this was the battery life. However, I must say I found the battery life on both to be fantastic. However, although having a smaller battery on the newer version, I've actually found to be better battery life, which is slightly different to what Huawei claim. However, this is in my testing and I use these every single day. And the battery life on the new ones is absolutely fantastic. So I'll go along with the battery life. Obviously, you've actually got the fit and finish of each earbud. So if we open up the various earbuds, you can see on these, it's quite a bulky case, but they do fit nice and securely in the case, and they've got their very traditional design on these. If we look at these ones, you can see this case is much more slender inside, and you can see the earbuds fit just as well within the case. I would like a slightly stronger magnet on both of these earbuds. They were actually criticised when they came out, the originals, for the magnet being too strong. However, that was a fantastic feature because they actually do lose their strength over time, and also when you drop the earbuds in its case, it will help prevent them from falling out of the case. I found with these new ones, I have dropped them a couple of times and they've actually come falling out of their case. This is my problem with these. Although how they feel and how they look are fantastic, I would like a bit more premiumness in terms of the actual materials used. I find them to be slightly cheap feeling and slightly sort of flimsy. You get a rattle from the case every time you sort of close it and open it, and I don't think that's good enough on products that cost this much.
The sound quality from the earbuds is a mixed bag really in terms of the old model. So this is the Huawei FreeBuds Pro, and they do sound fantastic still. However, they haven't aged as well as some of the competition. I do think they sound really, really good, but when you compare them to the newer model, you can see how far they've actually come in terms of sound quality. You get much more depth in the sound. They're slightly louder, but the vocals are much more clearer. That's all well and good, but the thing you notice the most is the emphasis on clean and crisp bass, and you really notice it in some of them really in-depth tracks. So the sound quality on the new ones is far better than the old ones, and it's only when you go back and actually relook at both of these earphones and earbuds, when you use them in different scenarios, that you really do notice the difference and the step forward in quality. So if you are looking for fantastic sound quality in terms of inexpensive earbuds, then I would recommend the old ones still. They're absolutely fine. However, if you do have the extra budget to purchase the newer model, I would recommend it because they do sound that so much better. And in my opinion, the Huawei FreeBuds Pro 2 are some of the best sounding earbuds on the market. Unsure on the design of the Huawei FreeBuds 2 Pro. However, when you use them more often, you come to really appreciate the refinements in the design. They're much more lightweight, and you do notice that when you wear them for a long period of time. They're super comfortable to wear, and they do feel a lot less clumpy and a lot less heavy than the previous generation. So in terms of feel and finish, I would say the overall design is much more rounded and much more comfortable within the ear. So at the moment, as you can see, if you do have the extra money to spend, then I definitely recommend buying the Huawei FreeBuds 2 Pro over the standard older versions. However, there is one setback for me, and that's a gesture control. I find the gesture control on the new version absolutely appalling and awful. It's really hard to use, and whenever you want to use it, it doesn't work efficiently and effectively. So overall, the gestures on the old model are so much easier to use, and I expect that is down to the slightly clumpier design. So in terms of connectivity, I've noticed no difference in both models, and I am using a Huawei device, so I'm getting the optimum performance from both of these earbuds. Obviously, you do get specific features on Huawei devices that you don't get when you connect them to other devices, such as a low latency on the newer model, and also you get a better sound quality I've noticed this on a few earbuds from Huawei devices where the internal components seem absolutely fantastic in terms of sound quality, and you do get a really pure and immersive experience when you're listening to audio through Huawei devices. So part of this is down to the actual technology inside the Huawei phone, but also part of this is down to the actual earbuds you're listening from.
So in terms of noise cancellation, I actually prefer the older model in this. I find it to be much more effective. The new model, for some reason, it seems to struggle in really high noise places such as train stations and airports. You do find that noise cancellation is constantly shifting around to try and find better settings, where in the old version it seems much more stable and much more reliable, and it works really effectively. However, it's not bad on the second generation. It just hasn't moved that leap forward in terms of its actual effectiveness where it has in sound quality. So in terms of noise cancellation, they're still fantastic and they're still really, really good, but there hasn't been the refinement there that I would expect in a new generation of earbuds. Both of these earbuds
You can use one in and one out. I love this feature. It means that you can carry on participating in certain tasks while having your music ongoing.
the video, please like, subscribe and comment below. I'm really trying to improve the quality of these videos, so let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.